Hello guys and welcome to the tuneslearns.com. Today we are going to learn about Marquee and anchor tag, and this is the sixth video lecture. I had created a new file named MNQ, and also let me open the Google Chrome. So this is the structure. Now let's get started with first the Marquee. Marquee is used for moving the text or things in from one place to another in the same web page. For example, if I write Markwe, this is moving text and slash Markwe, um, and let me increase the size a bit. Okay, so if I save this and if I refresh this, so can you see that this is a moving text right now? So that's why we use Markwe, and whenever you had seen by yourself many times that Marquee is used in many of the websites where there are moving text, whether it's moving text in the below just the heading or in the news updates. So also you can change the direction of the Marquee by just simply writing direction. Now there could be four factors which are left, which means that it goes to the left, which is by default. So let me first write to be right. Now it will inverse its direction. I'll refresh this. Look, now it's going to the right side. If I want it to be goes to the right side, then I simply write left, which is by default. So refresh. Also, if I want it to go to the upwards, save this, refresh like this. If I want to go to the down, in the same way, refresh. So this is how we use Marquee. There are other attributes also, but that would be too long to take, and for the very basics it's good enough to cover that much. Now, okay, I haven't refreshed. Yeah, so now let's talk about the anchor tag. Anchor tag is basically used for linking one web page to another. You have seen by yourself that when we click into one web page, then it goes from one web page to another by clicking on some links. And how we do create those links is by the help of anchor tags. It's noted by A and slash A. Now whatever the text we write in here will be the text that on clicking which we get into the next web page. So for example, I write Google and I provide a reference href, which stands for hyperreference, to be www.google.com. Save this and refresh. So you can see this is a Google has been written here, that because of here we had written Google, and whenever we move the cursor to the Google, it turns into a hand. And why is that? Because the it's a link now, and on clicking this link it goes into this www.google.com. Right now we are short of internet, so as internet is not in our system right now, so it's not works, as you can see, but it's trying to go into the google.com. Okay, so not to worry, I have one more thing which will do for the example. First.html, and I'll write there my first program, and I'll save that. Now what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to give a link to this first.html page. Here is our MNQ file and here is the first.html. Both these files are in the same directory. That's why we don't need to give additional path. We simply need to write the name of the file and it will work. Okay, so save this. Cancel. Save this, not the page. Refresh. So this is my first program, and by clicking this, it will goes to my first program. So notice that it was our first program that we had created. So that's how we create the reference or and the links. Um, you can customize your links by simply writing and by adding attributes to the body tag. And what are the attributes? Are v-link, a-link, and simply link. And what are these? Well, v-link is visited links, a-link is the active link, and link is the simply links, which means all the links present in this web page will be colored as, let me color them yellow. All the active links that which are active right now will be colored as red, and all the visited links which had been visited will be turned to what it should be turned orange. Okay, save that. And now let me create 2 to 3 links more. Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay, so refresh. So save in here, refresh. Okay, I need to add BR tag also. Okay, BR and a BR. Save that, refresh. So you can see right now all of these links has been visited, so that's why they are telling this. Let me tap this to sec f this. Okay, control S. Okay, so links are yellow, as all these links are yellow, and the visited links are orange, as my first program I had visited right now, so it turns to orange, and whenever I press any link it turns to red. Look, whenever I click this, it turns red. So that's the stuff that I need to teach you, and that's enough for this course, I think. And I would like to take you further in the next tutorials. And one more thing that I can tell you about is about comments. You can also write comments in HTML by simply doing this. This is a comment. Now if you save that, it won't be displayed into the web page. See that? It's not displaying because whatever you write between this and this will be treated as comments. For example, if you write la 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 la, this will be treated as a comment. Comments are important for writing information about your page. For example, you write the date in which you created or about which you are writing, for example, the logic, and here you write um, the date or whatever. So that's it. You can use comments, you can use anchor text for linking, and Marquee for moving text. Thank you and have a nice day. That's enough for this tutorial. I'll meet you in the next tutorial.